Hit it just right. Drop the. Hey, you guys are dialed in to Tim's reviews, so don't touch that dial. And this is the segment that I call Tim's Take, where I discuss with you something about the great show Black Mirror, um, a television show of which I consider to be my expertise. I wouldn't say I'm an expert, but I am a critic of the show, and I'm pretty well known here on YouTube for my excellent reviews on the show Black Mirror. So, uh, you know, being that this is Tim's take, I'm just going to talk about something more broad. And like always, if you agree, let me know in the comments. If you disagree, we can talk about that as well in the comments. Also, I'm sorry about the sound of my daughter crying right now. My wife and I were doing the let her cry it out method, trying to teach her to go to sleep. So she's been down for about 2 minutes, and so in 8 minutes I will check on her, but hopefully she will have fallen asleep by then. So all right, so Black Mirror, it's a show about it usually takes place in the near future, and they show you a little bit about technology, like what to expect in the near future, technologically speaking. And the show really centralizes and triangulates uh, and centers in and hones in on potential problems that may occur from the implication and implementation, I mean to say, uh, and standardization of such technologies in a social setting. And I guess you could say that, I was a little wordy when said that, but a better way to say it is the show really has a way of being postmodern, technologically centric. And I was thinking myself about, what if I was a director of Black Mirror? Maybe what kind of ideas would I come up with for the fifth season? I got a couple ideas I would like to pitch to the directors because I have thought about this a lot. And again, as a notable critic of the series, I feel that I have some validity and credibility in my opinion on this. One idea that I had that would make for a great episode would be some type of technology where it would be like a toothbrush. You see, my family uses this Sonicare toothbrush. You see this? This is my head on it, and my wife's. And so, with this toothbrush, you put so it vibrates, and according to the commercials, it really really cleans your teeth very good. And so we use this. We got it for Christmas, and got me thinking about Black Mirror, like so many things do. And, I was thinking, what if there was, instead of a toothbrush that you charge up and that vibrates, what if it was a full helmet that, so there'd be a helmet you put on your head, it has attachments. You put two over your eyes, one over your nose, one over your mouth. And the mouth one you put this on every night before bed. And the mouth part is like my toothbrush. It cleans your teeth. And the nose part has two brushes that go inside of your nostrils. For men it cleans out your nose hairs. For women it just gets the boogers. For your eyes it gets in there, picks out all your eye boogers, kind of massages your eyeballs, helps out with the bags under your eyes. And but maybe in one episode of Black Mirror, a guy gets it stuck on his head, can't get it off. And so that's one idea. Another one would be a future where everybody has jetpacks so that they can fly around and get to a destination faster. And it really seems like a great idea at first because people are able just to put on their jetpack, fly over to work, fly to school, fly over to the grocery store, fly to the post office. Literally anywhere you'd go, you could just fly to with the jetpack. But maybe in an episode, a guy catches on fire. mid-flight and falls down, and it helps the audience understand that there's dangers associated with jetpacks. And finally, the last idea I had, and I got more, I'll have more Tim's takes in the future because I have a lot of ideas about technology. I do consider myself a technological scientist, although I don't have any credentials. So yeah, my last idea, you guys probably have heard of Google Glasses, and maybe you're familiar with the reality that, let's say there are engineers in the process and industries in the process of creating contact lenses that we put in our eyeballs that connect us to the internet, and you can, that's like a virtual reality contact lens, so you just see everywhere you go. Black Mirror uses this concept a lot, and so I wanted to play off that concept in an episode that I'm trying to pitch to the directors of my favorite show, Black Mirror, where people have the contacts, but let's say there's one guy that his contacts start on fire because they are electric, even though they're solar powered. So one guy's contacts start on fire, burn his eyes out, and I know that's a lot like the jetpack idea with starting on fire, but it's just a whole different thing if it's something that's on top of your eye. With the jetpack, the guy would fall to the ground. In this episode, it would burn the guy's eyes right out. And I know that sounds really violent, but one thing I respect about Black Mirror is they're willing to go where they need to go to get the message across. So this is Tim's Reviews. I'm the only YouTube channel where I review episodes of Black Mirror. And if you're not getting it from me, let me know who you're getting it from, because it's probably not very good.